Good morning, good afternoon. Relationships, whether romantic, familial, or professional, often face challenges. We've all felt those zero-sum interactions, leading to resentment and breakdown. Today, however, we're diving into Think Win-Win, a mindset reframing how we interact. It ensures outcomes truly benefit everyone involved. This isn't naive compromise, but about building trust and durable bonds. So, before we get too deep, please like this video and subscribe. Over the next few minutes, we'll unpack the core principles of thinking win-win. We'll explore its function in daily life, addressing common misconceptions. Crucially, you'll receive practical, actionable steps and exercises you can use immediately. You'll soon see how this mindset truly bears fruit in all your relationships, making every connection more meaningful and productive. Get ready for transformation. This isn't just theory. It's a deliberate approach to create value and increase trust. Imagine a world where cooperation thrives, where everyone feels seen, respected, and reasonably satisfied. That's the powerful promise of win-win. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Your engagement truly supports what we do. Now, let's transition into understanding the very definition of Think Win-Win and why it's so crucial. Let's dig deeper. At its heart, Think Win-Win is both a mindset and a set of behaviors. It aims for outcomes where all parties' core interests are truly respected. This isn't about competition. Instead, it assumes relationships thrive on collaboration. So rather than one winner and one loser, we seek solutions where everyone feels valued and their fundamental needs are met. It's a powerful shift from rivalry to mutual benefit. Indeed, within boundaries of mutual respect for each other's core values, creativity and empathy truly unlock new possibilities. This expands options, revealing shared value that might otherwise remain hidden. Win-win is not naive compromise. Instead, it's a deliberate, collaborative problem-solving process. You must be clear about your needs, genuinely curious about theirs, and creative in crafting solutions that serve both. It's a true dance. This is precisely why we emphasize that interdependence is a choice only independent people can truly make. Without a strong sense of self and personal core values, how can one navigate the internal turmoil when those values are challenged? It's a crucial prerequisite for truly embracing win-win. Therefore, skipping this internal work will inevitably lead to an imbalance. Don't skip it. An individual not grounded in independence might either crumble and be exploited, or, conversely, crush their partner by thinking only of self. Neither outcome aligns with win-win. Therefore, understanding this journey from dependence to independence is paramount. You'll quickly see that thinking win-win is not easy. It requires real internal strength. It's a true test of character. Thinking win-win truly begins with an abundance mentality. This means believing people are inherently different, and that's perfectly fine. We all have multiple needs, and countless ways exist to meet them. So instead of perceiving a single, fixed pie, consider asking, what else is possible? This outlook opens doors to creative solutions, rather than limiting ones. Think big. Next, we move to mutual respect, genuinely acknowledging the other person's perspective as theirs, without judgment. This creates vital space for honest trade-offs and understanding. Coupled with this is integrity, keeping your commitments and being transparent about your limits. Integrity is the bedrock that keeps trust not just alive, but thriving in any relationship. It's non-negotiable. Empathy and active listening are indispensable. The core principle here is to seek first to understand. This involves asking thoughtful questions, truly listening, then reflecting back what you heard for accurate comprehension. This validates the other person's feelings and perspective, building a bridge of understanding, not a wall of assumptions. It's truly about connection. Make that connection. Finally, we prioritize collaboration over competition. This means shifting focus from rigid positions to the underlying interests driving them. Maintaining a long-term orientation is also key. We prefer durable relationships over fleeting short-term advantages. Sometimes, even a mutual no deal is the most win-win outcome, especially when core values are too far apart. Choose wisely. So why does win-win truly matter for healthy relationships? It fundamentally builds trust, increases commitment, and dramatically improves communication. By reducing hidden resentment, it invites truly creative solutions. When all parties consistently feel heard and seen, and shared gains naturally flow, they invest more deeply. This fosters a positive cycle of growth and understanding. It's a game changer. Over time, these investments compound, creating robust networks of trust and cooperation. This resilience allows creative solutions to emerge, and adaptive problem-solving becomes the new normal, even in changing circumstances. Thus, win-win transforms challenges into opportunities, making relationships stronger and more capable of navigating complexity. Its worth extends far beyond simple negotiation tactics, truly powerful. Now, let's tackle common misconceptions. Some hear win-win and immediately think everyone gets absolutely everything they want. That's simply not the point. Win-win is about balancing core interests, finding solutions that genuinely respect what matters most to all involved, not a fantasy where every desire is instantly fulfilled. It's a realistic, sustainable approach. It's about balance. Another misconception is that win-win is a sign of weakness. In reality, it demands significant courage. It requires being crystal clear about your own needs and the bravery to invite another person to do the same, even when it feels uncomfortable. Crucially, it's not just for pleasant situations. Often, it's most valuable when stakes are highest. During difficult conversations, embrace the challenge. So, how do we put think win-win into practice? The next time a challenging situation arises, first, pause and internally set your intention. Before a tough conversation, consciously tell yourself, I will look for a solution that respects both of us. Remind yourself not to take remarks personally, but to seek genuine understanding. This internal commitment is your crucial first step. The journey starts now. Next, prioritize asking and listening. Use open-ended questions like, tell me what matters most to you here. Then, reflect back what you've heard. Phrases like, what I'm hearing is, ensure accuracy, making them feel truly understood. The goal is to identify underlying interests, not just surface positions. Always ask why to uncover true needs. Understand first. Reframe the challenge as a shared one. Instead of, my problem, ask, how can we, or let's find a way for both of us to brainstorm options together, withholding judgment to encourage creativity. Consider trading based on differing priorities, like time for money or flexibility for recognition. Finally, confirm commitments and schedule a follow-up. Make it work. Here are some short skill practices to try. For 2 minutes, reflect on a recent disagreement. List positions, then likely interests for each side. Try a 5-minute role reversal, arguing the other person's perspective, then debrief what changed. Dedicate 10 minutes to a joint brainstorm, listing many solutions without critique. After trying a solution, schedule a 1-week check-in to assess effectiveness. Practice, practice, practice. All these practices demand an inner capacity to choose our responses, rather than merely react. This is the essence of proactivity, self-awareness, and personal leadership. It's about noticing your usual script, consciously choosing a better line, and practicing it. It requires courage to walk a different path from what's familiar, deliberately choosing a new response, leading by example. Be the change. Think win-win isn't merely an immediate negotiation strategy, it's a profound relationship philosophy. When practiced consistently, it fundamentally transforms how people interact. Conflicts no longer become battles, but rather opportunities for creativity. Differences evolve into complementary strengths. Relationships deepen through repeated experiences of mutual care and demonstrated competence, fostering genuine connection. Truly transformative. The habit of thinking win-win consistently builds robust networks of trust, cultivating a life where collaborations are not only possible, but incredibly fulfilling. Imagine a world where every interaction contributes positively to a larger, shared ecosystem of understanding and mutual benefit. This is the enduring legacy and powerful impact of adopting a win-win mindset. Create your legacy. As a final challenge, before your very next important conversation, I invite you to pause and consciously set this intention. I will truly understand the other person's interests and seek a solution respecting us both. Then, choose just one short exercise from this talk and try it this week. Notice what changes. Remember, small shifts in how we choose and communicate lead to profoundly large differences in your relationships.